So here I'm going to show you 5D Mark III. Just have a look and I will give you a brief explanation about this kit. So if you see here, we have 5D Mark III with 2405 lens. So I'll just put down everything in separate. So we have the huge body and huge lens, 5D Mark III. Great. So you can see there is a charger, and this is body cap, this is lens cap, so we can fix it up like this. And you have cables for data transfer, and this is lens cap to protect the lens if you are not attaching to the camera. And this is lens hood. I guess most of the people know why do we use this, because to avoid the lens flare and all. Okay, generally the lens flare from the lens, so to avoid that we use this. And also obviously gives camera looks bigger if you attach this. This is audio cable, and obviously this is charger cable again. So this is what is in a cap. So now I want to talk about the core of product is body and lens. So this is 24-105 lens, which has 5.6 as maximum aperture, so which gives decent bokeh. As many of you guys know that the lesser aperture we have, the more bokeh effect we get. So this is the best combination, I must say. So before buying the small tip is we have an option of buying only body and separate lens. If you buy this lens separate, it will be costing somewhere around 80,000. So if you buy with along with the body, it will be costing only up to 30 to 35,000. So basically both will be getting it 2,05,000, 2,10,000, something like that. Okay, so if you can see here, can you zoom it down? Yeah, 24 and 105. This is a lens, premium lens. These are basically for design, especially for full frame models. Okay, so can you come down here, please? Yeah. So here's a backside panel of 5D Mark III. So we have button called on and off. Okay, we have menu, info options, and different options to view, zoom, play, and all, and also delete. So here you can see the button called start and stop, and also for photo and video. And this is to select for the options, and set is okay. Cool. And there is a flash hotspot. Most of the guys don't know that the higher models we get in market, they don't have by default flashes, so that is why we have to buy separate professional flashes to shoot it for the events. Okay, so if you guys can see, this is basically designed only to store data, which means memory card slot. We have two slots for this. One is for CF card and one is for memory card. Difference is CF cards are basically costly, which are called card flash. So where we have protection for photos or data, which won't be getting deleted. And as you know, this is normal SD card. And also people go with this 94 Mbps and all. The higher the speed, the more performance we get. Okay, so this is about card slot. And here if you can see, we have HDMI cable, audio video output, mic, and battery, and few other options. If you can see, we can also reduce the noise while making the videos. Like if you have sound like wind or disturbance from other sounds. By attaching the audio or attaching any headphones, through that we can reduce it. Okay, now I just want to show you the main part of this. One is this thing here. Yeah, yeah, can you focus it? Yeah, perfect. So here you can see, right, you have 30, that is called shutter speed. Okay, so if you can see, I'm rotating with this. Okay, that is shutter speed. It is up to your taste, how, like, each photographer has different taste. Like, people basically choose 200 as the constant, or few people choose 125. Okay, and you can see here ISO. Again, this is also again according to taste, according to aperture we select this ISO. So I want to tell you about aperture now. So here you can see aperture, which is up to 4. So a few people might ask me question, earlier I said 5.6 as the least aperture and it's showing 4. Okay, always you have to consider the least aperture when we zoom to the maximum extent. See, I am zooming it to 105. Okay, my aperture doesn't show, while shooting it doesn't show 4. So right now once again the pause better again. Yeah, so the least aperture what we have is 4, and when we zoom it, it doesn't go beyond 5.6 basically when we go live on shooting. Okay, so that's the point. And coming to the main menu, like how what we show on the screen, you have to press this, with which you will get this screen. And this is if you see this button, this is viewfinder, and also for video. Fine. So now we are in the viewfinder. We are able to see the screen, so we want to see the options. So click view. Sorry. Yeah. With this we can. So first thing, any professional photographer, basically they choose to shoot with manual, because they'll have complete control over the camera only if we put it in manual. If you put in aperture mode or any other sports mode, basically we won't have so much control to control the camera settings and all to get the best shot. So first thing manual, and second thing, as you can see, this shutter speed, and second thing aperture and ISO, and this is called bracketing. This is which is basically into advanced type, so I don't want to take much of time in explaining that. So here we have another important point is color temperature, which means white balance. So according to the light what we have, we choose these options like Kelvin, which is manual, and other are automated. So we generally all will put auto white balance. Fine. Second, another best part of this is, we have options of selecting 2 pictures with different formats. One is with RAW if you want, another is JPEG. So basically RAW pics are good only when we edit them and give it to the customers. JPEGs are like, in pictures we can consider. So much of editing would be possible only in RAW. Okay.
How much pixel?
This is 26 megapixel, and few people don't know about full frame camera models. Basically cameras are considered, divided into 2 models basically: crop frame and full frame. Full frame, this is a full frame camera. So what's the difference between crop frame and full frame is, for full frame cameras we have larger sensor and quality sensor, where if you take a picture, many colors will be absorbed by the sensor. If you take any crop frame cameras like in Canon 600D or 60D, the sensor will be uh, manufactured with lesser components and all, so there is possibility of not getting the maximum colors. So for that single point, people go with full frames. So another best part of full frame is if many people know that bokeh effect. In order to get a nice bokeh effect, we have to go for full frame cameras.
Yeah. So here I want to show the battery part. So here it is. It is made of lithium and all. So it's having 1800 mAh, which means you can shoot up to 3500 to 4000 photos with full by charging full. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to tell why did I choose this camera. So prior to this, I was using Nikon D5100, which is a beautiful camera, but then it's a crop frame camera. I was not able to get great shots without noise, and I was not able to get the great beautiful bokehs. So yeah, the two solid points I want to say is with this camera definitely you will get high dynamic range pictures with great colors, which we generally don't get with crop frame cameras. And I can assure you, if many of the guys know that importance of noise in a picture, it will give you great pictures without any noise. Up to, I mean, even if you go up to 2000 ISO, you'll be getting great pictures without noise. So that's the best part. And again, you have 61 focus points with which you can focus on anything the given camera, I mean given frame. Basically you don't find so many focus points in any other camera. So the only photographer can